this was confirmed, paid for via my favorite gaming forum website, NintendoAge.com. An NWC Nintendo World Championship 1990 gold cart sold and was paid for $26.6K. That's over almost $27,000.
It's nuts.
On New Year's Eve, it went too. I'll talk about that in a second. At the same time, also, I believe it was the same seller, a gray, not the best condition, top flap label torn off. So that makes it the third worst NWC gray after the infamous Mario Kart that has ripped off, and there's another one with ripped off. It sold for $8.8K, a heavily damaged one.
That's insane.
So this is important, not just the gray. The grays sell every year. There hasn't been a gold sold on eBay in an auction, I think, like 5 years. It's been like 2010, about. I think it was the JJ Games copy, which sold for like 18 or so. Something like that. So what's interesting is that it was paid for, is that the price jumped up that much percent. That's like 30%. And it was on New Year's Eve, and I didn't even find out about it until like 2 days ago. To go, what if it was not during? I don't like to speculate since I own one, but what if it was during, like, I don't know, June or July, nothing going on, and more people knew about it? Maybe it would have went for more. I don't know. You know,
yeah, that is weird. That, I mean,
I would not have sold it to go off at New Year's Eve out of all the days of the year.
No, I mean,
I would have said, wait
not
for
a lot of people.
Wait for a random February day. You know what I mean?
But then again, you know, maybe the people who saw the auction going on were like, okay, maybe this is my chance to get in for a little bit cheaper because it's New Year's Eve and people are going to be out.
Now, I know people set their snipes, but I'm talking about that rich, eccentric person or oil chic or some young guy with money that is a millionaire that might see it and then, you know what, I'll put $50,000 down or something.
Yeah.
And just explode the price.
Oh, yeah, no, it definitely could have gone for more. I guess I'm just surprised at the fact that this just keeps going up and up and up.
Well,
I mean,
it's a limited amount, obviously. I'm not surprised at the 26.6.
I'm not really surprised at that. I'm more surprised at the damaged gray going for what it did.
Yeah, well, the last couple grays went for 16, and that's only because one was Howard Phillips' copy, along with all this documentation from the Nintendo World Championships, and then an opportunist sold their copy immediately after with the fervor and got almost the same price for theirs. So they probably capitalized on those people that came in second or third place. So I wouldn't count that as the set price for the gray, but yes, this is a damaged copy that went for almost $9,000. That's significant to me because it's a damaged one,
right?
You know, and these were real. These weren't shill bids. Like I said, it was confirmed that it was paid for. The gold, gray. If the gold was paid for, the gray was paid for.
Yeah, but so. I mean, problematically, I mean, people do see things like those 16K. They don't. Someone doesn't understand why it got that price. Maybe with the Phillips one, that guy got his in the hype afterwards, and that's the sort of shit that unfortunately does jump game prices up.
Oh, it is hype,
and they often don't come down from there because people then expect that that's what they're to get. So if they're not going to get it, they don't sell it.
Yes, it really depends. Well, the gray there's I'd say it's hard to know how many grays are out there. I like to estimate that there's probably 50. That might be high, but I'm thinking there's around 50 grays. So there's about 13 golds. If there's 13 golds, obviously you know the amount, and then unless you wait once every 5-6 years from the come online, you have to do a private sale and contact someone, and they're not going to let it go for cheap,
right?
Usually. So that's all my thoughts on it. I don't even like talking about it because I feel even slightly squeamish talking about. At least I don't like to talk about where the price could go because I own them. I feel it's a little unethical.
I don't like to talk about it because it bores the piss out of me. But I mean, whatever. It's truly outrageous.
Okay, Jim.